There's a number of changes going on in the early childhood services sector. 1st of July is increasing the minimum wage, which impacted the awards. The government is also going through a number of different changes in relation to compliance, reviews in that sort of space. So there's a number of things happening. There's some changes that are occurring now, but also some changes that are happening in the future. So the award change has occurred on the 1st of July. 2025, so the minimum wage increased and a number of awards, including the Child Services Award, changed. There are also further changes to come. We expect has been sort of flagged by the government, further increases in the pay rates in the early childhood services sector. The other change that occurred is a new bill for the Early Childhood Education and Care Sector Bill. This is really around strengthening child safety and ensuring a really high quality of services in the early childhood sector across Australia. This bill has introduced or will introduce new changes around linking funding with compliance. So if you are non-compliant in certain areas, that will impact on your funding and how much funding you get. The other change that's occurring in relation to that is from the 1st of January 2026. If you're in family daycare or in-home care, providers will no longer directly receive the collection fee gap. That'll go to providers instead of the individuals who are involved in those processes. Yeah, there's a number of implications, and it's important that organisations prepare for them now and consider them. You need to spend time on understanding compliance and how you're complying with these changes that are occurring. We'd encourage you to undertake an award compliance review, so making sure that you're compliant with the award in all aspects. You've picked up this increase in pay rate change, etc. You also need to budget for future increases in pay rates. This will impact on cash flow, and so you'll need to consider that into future forecasting. The government is yet to come out and explain how they'll assist early childhood providers in complying with some of these things through increased funding, but we'll wait and see in relation to that. The National Quality Standards, is also important to do a bit of a review of that to make sure that you're compliant with the requirements in there. There's a number of changes that are coming in the sector, and it's important as an organisation you need to be ready to act in relation to those changes. There's a new consideration of a new national workforce register. They're considering CCTV cameras in childhood centres, and also some mandatory child safe training has been flagged by the government. So as an organisation you need to be ready for those changes. Stable does a lot of work in the early childhood sector, particularly around payroll and payroll reviews and ensuring compliance with the award around controls and processes and systems to ensure that you're compliant. So feel free to reach out to us in relation to any of these changes.